Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Perhaps I want to hire on someone new.
I could die.
Each day is the same as the one before.
Ready to fall asleep in my feet.
Well met.
It's one of life's great pleasures.
I'll feel a side now.
We meet again, Arisen.
Looking for aught in particular?
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Follow me.
Take it easy today. I know you're acting up.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Near enough with streets.
This place never fails to calm my spirit.
I'm still waiting on that report.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
I've no need to preen. Let my
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead. Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here. I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
Whatever our squabbles may have been, I trust you understand that setting this world to rights takes precedence.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers. Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Oh, 'tis a precious thing we found.
How exciting. My heart is fit to burst. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but...
Could have sworn I had aught to attend to. Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
Can't wait for the new equipment's coming.
Where to now?
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
The month I spent with Lord Phases was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad am I that we have been reunited. Glad as this reunion is, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed in your waking.
Could you come over here?
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The direct path through the gap in those rocks is somehow obstructed. We shall have...
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction! But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
This one's ours.